Aye. Well, team, first topic we're going to discuss is actually an article that came out basically yesterday, and this article in particular, took kind of exception to it almost straight away as soon as I saw it. I'm going to share my screen, and those that are on YouTube should be able to see what we are basically discussing. Obviously, we're using new software, so bear with me if it's not quite as smooth as I want it to be. But the article which we are going to be discussing is in regards to a basically an attack on YouTubers.
There's the Sam North thing, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, there is a magazine that basically is located mainly in Motherwell, and they are, well, to read the headline of it is basically anti-YouTube sentiment, encounters with some of the most embarrassing men on the internet, how our game is at risk of being sabotaged by mindless, immature morons. That is the headline, and I'm gonna just read to you basically the first paragraph of this, and you can form your own opinion of this. So last year we see the surge of football vloggers sweeping across the Scottish stadiums. Widely available tickets have given license to a small band of roving rejects to turn up at your favourite ground and stick a camera in your face for a few likes and subscription. Now, I can tell you straight away,
But that's not what they do it for. Like, you get the subscriptions and the likes and all that and the viral stuff from actually just going and promoting football. Like, they're doing it because they love football. It's not because they will, oh, I'm gonna use this crowd and this fans to get myself more. No, it's just happenstance that one feeds the other.
Yeah, I'm gonna say is obviously I do feel like yes, this will a part of it maybe like for example, you do Rangers and Celtic, you're going to occur a lot of Celtic and Rangers fans in your views and in your comments and your engagement.
Yeah.
Yes, you're going to get that, right? But this was more of a direct attack. It seemed on Footy Adventures. His name is his YouTube channel is anyway. And this is what he had to respond to, because obviously it's his face that's on this, right? It's like once I heard the quote.
By the way, are they allowed to do that? By the way, just use his face on an article like that without permission?
Technically speaking, no. However, he would have to pursue legal action because they are using his face and they are gaining money from it. But at the same time, it also does come from the likes of like journalism and stuff like that. So you know, in the face, it's whether or not they class it as journalism.
Okay.
With it, but yeah, Sam's response to this is once I heard the quote that went a bit like this: you've never seen a hater doing better than you. That has always helps with the mindset when this type of thing pops up. Thanks for all the comments and support. It's much appreciated. Yeah, this was widely received as nonsense, basically, by the community. I mean, particularly you look at the comments on this one alone. You know, extremely poor. A lot of it's been widely received as one of the worst things. I mean, I need to point out to you is that Footy Adventures, right? If we look at his YouTube channel, he's 177K subscribers. He is somebody that promotes all different types of football. So he'll go to the big stadiums, and he even openly said a few times that he's actually enjoyed his experience at some of the lower league clubs just as much. I think he did a challenge where he went to 4 football games in one day. And he was traveling all around lower league Scotland. He collected badges. He got to kind of talk to fans about why they go to football, you know, when it's like non-league and stuff like that. And he really actively promotes it. And I definitely feel like he has had a huge effect on like particularly Scottish football alone. But he's also been over to like Belfast. He's been to he's been to Cliftonville and Linfield. He's been to both of them.
I'll have to give that one a wee watch.
Yeah, I mean, it's on there. So I remember seeing it because I think I was going to point it out to yourself at one point. But he's been all over. I mean, like there's Bangkok. He's been to, like, you know, he does all sorts of these videos where he really promotes the game.
All for the love of football itself.
Exactly.
Not to gain anything, just for the love of football.
Yes, and I mean, I tweeted out as soon as I saw this. Right, as soon as I saw this, anything that starts, any kind of journalism that starts with roving rejects, integrity part of that journalism, just no. I don't.
It's
I
like
like.
the person specifically takes umbrage with it, and it almost like takes it personally